viewers a little bit about what they have in store with this film.
So Don John is a story about relationships, sort of a comedy about how what I feel like is oftentimes getting in the way of a good relationship, which is how people objectify each other. I mean, rather than treating each other as unique people, we sort of treat each other as objects. And we're always comparing each other to these expectations that we have. The story centers around a relationship between a guy who watches too much pornography and a girl who watches too many romantic Hollywood movies. And I thought that was a really funny way to sort of get at these questions.
Do you agree?
I do. No, I do, and I think it really clearly captures this moment in our culture.
I watched it yesterday and absolutely adored it. And I didn't know a lot going into it. And so it was like 8 a.m. in the morning. I was like, oh, hello. Oh, this is heavy. And then by the end of it, I was just wrapped up in this love story and
that's really what it is. It's a love story. You know, I mean, in the end, it is a love story about two people actually being present and not filling out a checklist.
So you wrote and directed it. What is the challenge in that multifaceted role?
You don't like to see the sight of your own face or hear the sound of your own voice. It can kind of freak you out. But I've made a ton of little short films and videos, and oftentimes just shooting myself with a video camera and then cutting it together into things. So yeah, right now they call them selfies.
Is that what it is?
Selfie alert.
That's what the kids are calling them nowadays.
I still don't understand though, and I directed.
Take more selfies.
No, wait, well, maybe. But here's the thing that gets me is I directed a short. And I starred in it, and I love the short except me. Because I know I'm watching the other actors. Yeah. He's not doing that somehow.
You can tell. As an actor, if a take really cooks, you know it.
What was the synergy like between you guys on set?
Well,
You can do more push-ups than me.
Uh-oh. Should we go right now? Contest?
I was trying to be as good as I could be, and he was very helpful, and listen, I really
everyone was stoked as hell to be working.
I can imagine. What are you hoping audience members leave the theater thinking?
I mean, I hope they laughed, first of all. And second of all, I think that everyone's going to have quite a conversation afterwards.
There's a lot in that movie, and the good news is that the comedy makes the medicine go down a little easier.